Okay, and we're live. Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, just please indicate a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. A happy Monday to you too, Lane B. Hello, Anti-Apocalypse. Hello, Frau Joshem. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. And Christina. Yes. Can you all hear me? Okay. Hang on. Excellent. Okay. I've had issues on the last few live streams of people not being able to hear me. Okay. I'll be showing my face and my very weird, annoying beanie very shortly. Hey, Michelle. Don't worry about it, Michelle. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Okay. Cheeky Monkey. Hi. Hello. Just waiting to see a few people come and join us. If you come join us. Okay, excellent. 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 Okay, we might as well get the festivities started. We've got several people in the chat. Before I unveil my very weird beanie, because we learned that the folks in the geek room seem to have an issue with people wearing beanies indoors. They think that's weird somehow. They saw Negs doing it and they thought it was weird. Well, if they thought Negs' beanie was weird, they haven't seen mine yet. Because trust me, mine looks a hell of a lot weirder. Hello, Rain Dancer and Stasia. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe. You put on a hooded pullover, Anti-Apocalypse? And you have the hood up in your home. Yeah, it is triggering, isn't it? It is? Okay, we'll do the unveiling. We might as well do the unveiling now. Yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Where are my manners? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Where are my manners? Okay, this looks better. Alrighty. All right. This is the new beanie. It has eyes on it. It's crooked. It has a pom-pom. It has a pom-pom. It's old and it's ancient and discoloring. You know what? I still love it. I've had it for years. This weird thing never goes out of style. Never does. Okay, yes. Hey, Christina. Well, yeah, I get it too. It's cold in this apartment all winter because this building, the landlord controls the heat. And of course, he's a cheap ass with the heat. So I had to buy a space heater to help out with the thing. Yes, beanie reveal. This could be a hashtag. Apparently, yes, according to Anti-Apocalypse, yeah, I was triggering people with my hats before it was cool to do so. Oh, okay, I guess who'd have thunk I'm a trendsetter. So yes, as I said, we are going to be having a little fun. We're going to do some very 1 to 3 card tarot readings, and you in the audience are going to ask questions, and they're going to be very, very simple Q&A, and it's about the Haydurs. It's Haydurnation tonight for the readings. If this is an experiment, we're going to have a little fun, a little comedy with it. And if this works out, I'll do another stream where I do readings about MFW. Yeah. But first, I have an announcement to make. As many know, I did close down my Patreon for a variety of reasons. And I decided to go the route, like a lot of YouTubers. I have a join button now. You can become a member for $1.99 per month. I've got some cute little hat emojis, and I'm going to give a shout out to Michelle R because she is my first and only member to date. So if you want to join Michelle, and because Michelle, Yeah, so yeah. So if you want to join Michelle R and become a member, that would be appreciated. It's Sylvester. Yes, it is Sylvester. It is. Yes, Christina. Hi, hi. I have a giant hoodie that's 3 times bigger than it should be. I live in it at home. Right on, Lane B. I mean, hey, I'm all about the substance over style. You should be comfortable with what you're doing. You should be comfortable. My house's first remodeling was recorded in 1811, so you can imagine. Oh, God, Christina, yeah, in those old houses. Yeah. And yes, the mini portion, the mini e-bagging portion, rain dancer. I think my hats plus electric throw helps. I have a health issue, so cold all the time. Yeah, I feel you, rain dancer. I have hypothyroidism myself, so I alternate between cold and hot a lot, and I keep the space heater right nearby. So I feel you, rain dancer. Yeah. You can't figure out how to join. You can't on your phone? You don't see the join button? I know because on computers, the join button is next to the subscribe button. You don't see the join button? I know. Whoops. Sorry for the echo. So you don't see the join button, and it would be next to the subscribe button below your screen. I don't know on the phone, though. Okay. Because it hasn't been an issue on phones. All right. Yeah, it's beside the sub. I don't know how you would do it. I don't know what that would look like on the phone. Hang on, let me take a look. Here, I'm going to take a look at my phone, and I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, on a phone, it would be above the video. As far as I know, next to the sub button, it would be. That's what it looks like on my phone. Like this. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways. Sometimes you don't see the join button on iOS mobile, I heard. Okay, I heard that was an issue with the iPad as well. Hey, Chicken Shades, good to see you. Okay. Yes, you could with the super chat as well. You know what? Yeah, apparently if you click the $sign button, you know, where you would super chat, it should give you an option to join if you're interested. Okay? Yeah. Okay. It's also on the video beside the sub button. Thank you, Michelle, for letting us all know. Thank you, much appreciated. So yeah, I've got some cute hat emojis, and also you will have a minimum of 6 hours advanced viewing of uploads, and that is what I'm offering for $1.99 per month if anybody is interested. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could click the super chat button, and you'll have the option to join if you want to do so. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not like the AdSense is really paying out. It's not like the AdSense is really totally paying out. No, you don't have the membership, Christina? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, thanks. The emoji is working. The emoji is working. Excellent. The hat emoji. Okay. Yeah, that can be done too, and it would be next to the join button. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, YouTube pays the big bucks, right? Okay, so now. Oh yeah, by all means, that's what they're there for. The hat emojis. That's what they're there for, Michelle. Exactly. That's exactly what they're there for. All right. So before we start the readings, I'm gonna continue. Might as well continue in this vein, doing the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. Okay. Give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, the main channel pages would have the join button next to the sub button as well. So if anybody wishes to support the channel, there are other ways to do so as well. Besides super chats and memberships, you can, for one-time donation, you can use PayPal. I promise you, whatever I keep all personal information confidential. Confidentiality is currency around here. Also, I have merch, might make for some cute Christmas gifts. So check out my merch store. If you check out my merch store, if you're interested, looking for some original ideas for Christmas gifts. And also, I have a Discord server for those who are interested. Hey, resting bitch face. So if you're interested in joining our Discord server, you have to be over the age of 18. We are pretty drama-free, I'm proud to say, a group of awesome people, and we have rooms to suit all tastes. So there you go. There you have it. All right. And I'm glad the hat emojis are working. Thank you for trying it out, Michelle. Thank you for trying it out. Yes. Hey, Shady Booty. You're in time for the festivities. So now, this is where I turn to you, the audience. Oh my God, already 7 dislikes, huh? Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, some people just don't like fun. Yeah, Rain Dancer, if anybody, Merry Christmas to you too, Mass Rapper. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, 7 dislikes already, Lane B. 7 dislikes. 12 likes, 7 list dislikes. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Hugs to you too, Shady. Good to see you. Yeah, Rain Dancer, I agree with you there too. Like I said, don't worry if don't worry. I promise. I'm a woman of her word. I'm a woman of her word. Don't worry about. I will always keep your personal information confidential if you choose to do a donation through PayPal. I promise, because I know how. Yeah, the haters are certainly out in full force tonight. Wow, I guess some people are triggered by the pom-pom. They don't. I'm wearing a beanie indoors. I'm wearing a beanie indoors. Okay. Or as somebody told me, what did somebody tell me in a comment section? I'm a 68-year-old overweight vegan, as though being a vegan is so derogatory, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I wish Dorothy Spornak, the person that hangs out in the chats, I wish he was here, because I'm breaking out my Golden Girls Tarot tonight. That's what we're going to use. We're going to use the Golden Girls Tarot. And for just briefly, for those who are tarot connoisseurs, the images on this deck pretty much mirror that of Rider-Waite-Smith. So it's pretty, the images are pretty straightforward. I love this deck, except for the fact that the cardstock is a bit thin. But yeah, let's keep it fun. I'm wearing a Sylvester hat. We're going to use a Golden Girls deck, and we're doing readers, and we're doing readings. We're on the haters. So this is where I'm going to ask you, the audience, hey, Kristen Kylie, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Kristen Kylie Weather, much appreciated. Hey, Stephanie. Good to have you along, Stephanie C. Good. So this is where you, the audience, in the chat, or if you're lurking, you can ask a question. Okay, it's going to be 1 to yes and no answers, basically a 1 card. If it requires a little more of a short answer, it's a 3 card. I do basic 3 card readings, but we're going to have a little fun. Just to let you know my background, I'm not a professional reader. I don't do it as a profession. I do it for fun with friends. No, I'm not going to start doing pick-a-cards on my tarot channel, on my YouTube channel, nor am I going to start a tarot channel because I'm not always with it all the time. I'm not a medium or a psychic per se. I am intuitive. I am an empath. And I go with those energies. But like I said, today we're going to have some fun. So you in the audience, you're going to get to ask a question. You get to ask a question. So it's about the haters. It could be any of your favorite haters, Haydurnation. Okay. Just think of a question, ask me, and we're going to go one at a time. No long-winded answers because I'd like to get. So anyways, get to the festivities. Anybody have a question? Let's get things started. So who's going to throw the first question? Who's going to throw the first question? It's a crazy hat rain dancer? Yeah. Mystical Fedora chick. I don't know if I'm that mystical mask rapper. Will Charlie lose weight? I don't need cards for that. I don't need to draw cards for that. No, you can, no, what I meant, no, not only yes or no questions, they could be. I was just merely saying if it's a yes or no question, I only need to draw one card. If it requires a little bit of elaboration, it'll be a 3 card. It'll be 3 cards that I'm going to draw. So that's how it's going to go. So no, if you can ask a yes or no question or not. Just what I'm saying, yes or no is going to be 1 card and just a 1 card drawing, and yeah, and any little short elaborations will be 3 cards. All right, so we're going to start with Christina starting the ball rolling. Will Charlie lose weight? I mean, personally, okay, I don't need to take cards to know. I think most of us know that this is a foregone conclusion. But hey, this is a shits and giggles live stream, so let's get to it. Will Charlie Gold lose weight? Will Charlie Gold lose weight? Okay, so a time frame was not given. Will Charlie Gold lose weight? Okay. Will Charlie Gold lose weight? 1 card drawing. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. 2 of Pentacles with the infinity sign. The Pentacle suit represents earth signs of the zodiac. So Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. I don't know what zodiac sign Charlie is, and it's about and the Pentacle suit also represents earthly things like material, work, home, money, that kind of thing. And so in this case, it's about trying to find balance or trying to make a choice So according to this card, the jury is still quite out on that one. The jury is quite out. But without a card, my intuition is telling me no. Okay. Okay. Hey, Dorothy. Yeah, I was watching that. Dorothy Spornak, I'm glad you dropped by because I'm using the Golden Girls deck. So I'm glad you stopped by. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Cool. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, that was done. Charlie Gold, I don't know when her birthday is. Early May would be Taurus, which is an earth sign. If she was born in late May, that would be Gemini, which is an air sign. Yeah. It was stupid. I mean, the idea, yeah, Dorothy Spornak, I agree with you there. It was from what I saw of it, was dumb. Like, he's playing Peanut Stream and then he's playing banjo music on top of it. Like, what was that about? Oh, okay. That would take too many cards to answer Anti-Apocalypse. Hang on. Let's go back. What will Charlie's excuse be for not losing weight? Oh my God, Anti-Apocalypse. All right. Let me go back. About anything or just the haters? It's just about the haters, Michelle. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm glad you like my glad you like my weird beanie. Yeah, I'm glad you like my weird beanie. So we covered Charlie, whether she will lose weight. It's okay, Lane B. It's about the haters. Any of your haters, any of your favorite haters you want to know about, ask a question. And we'll see what the cards say. Okay. Is Amber a real life troll? My God. It's not something I would draw cards for, but all right, let's do it. Is Amber a real life troll? Is Amber Lynn a real life troll? Is Amber Lynn a real life troll? Okay. Remember, this is for shits and giggles and entertainment purposes. All right. Is Amber Lynn a real life troll? Temperance. Temperance. This is a card about finding balance as well. This is part of the major arcana. And major arcana usually represents the cards in this sequence. It usually represents the journey from the Fool to the end to the world. But this is about temperance is about finding balance, basically. Is she a real life troll that she is on the internet? If I'm misunderstanding the question, Mask Rapper, let me know. But the way I understand it, is she a troll in real life? No, I don't. According to the Temperance card, no. But she does need to find balance, basically. She does need to find balance. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Here we go. Hello, it's me, fortune teller. The answer to that question is no. Okay, so we did that. What will be Charlie's excuse for not losing weight be? That would take a fuck ton of cards. Christina was right. But we'll tackle it. We'll try it. Like I said, we're just having fun. This is just for entertainment purposes. So don't take it as gospel. We're just having some shits and giggles. You know, pre-holiday fun. I mean, the last few days has been quite heavy with live streams recently in our respective communities. Pretty heavy subject matter. So I thought I'd lighten things up. You know what I mean? It's like the Temperance card or the Two of Pentacles or Justice. It's about finding balance. It's about finding balance. What will Charlie's excuse be for not losing weight? Okay. Here we go. All right. All right, so we got to take out 3. We're going to start with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not sure if our Charlie is an earth sign or not. The Queen of Pentacles is a practical woman. Is a very practical woman. She's also not the nicest of women. That fits Charlie well. Materialistic, even. Materialistic. As you can see, the Pentacle suit is represented by Blanche. And if you remember the Golden Girls, Blanche was also quite a materialistic woman. She wasn't the nicest lady, you know. She's quite superficial, maybe lacks self-awareness. She lacks self-awareness. So it's kind of fitting for Charlie, actually. Materialistic, lacking self-awareness. Justice, about balance. But justice also represents legal matters. It's turning into a general 3-card reading for Charlie. Justice can represent legal matters. It can represent a marriage, a divorce, court case coming, anything legal, legal documents, a lease, dealings with a landlord. So that's about that too. But usually in the personal side, the romance relationship side of things, it's about finding balance. It's also represented by Libra. There you go. Okay, and the Knight of Swords. An immature character. An immature character. So basically, I can see Charlie Gold coming up if she was forced to it. I don't think she's going to be forced to it because she's got her echo chamber that seemed to support her no matter what. She seems to have her echo chamber that supports her no matter what. So I doubt they're going to question her. And us, well, we're a bunch of unemployed losers, right? According to DC Clara. So what does it matter what we say, right? But like, she thinks she doesn't know anybody else outside her little echo chamber or anything. But what would she give as an excuse? I don't know. She's probably going to say a lot of personal life stress and all that. And maybe even a legal issue or two that'll probably be popping up on the farms, not really by her own admission. Okay, I'm glad you like the tarot, RBF, then. This is the stream for you. That will take too many cards, yeah. I'm sure it was the dumbest video over there. I'm sure it was. Okay, you're a Libra too, RBF. Cool, so am I. Yeah, that's entirely possible, Auntie. Exactly. Ah, yes. Sure. Yeah, I'm glad you like the tarot. I'll pull cards for Clara, Shady, but you gotta give me a question. What do you want to ask about Clara? And I'll be happy to read a card. I'll be happy to pull a card. Oh, Shady, I do plan to do another stream just for MFW. I promise. I promise. I plan to do another stream just pulling cards on MFW, because that requires a whole other stream. She's that much of a train wreck. But if you got a Clara one, ask me your question and I will answer it. Kimmers, hi. Kimmers, hi. I wanted to ask if MFW will ever grow a conscience. I don't need cards to answer that one. No, Kimmers is right. I don't need cards to answer that one. But I promise, those of you who are asking, tonight is just for the haters. I promise I'm going to do another stream soon, and I'm going to be doing tarot for MFW because she deserves her own little stream and her own reading. I promise that'll be coming. But tonight is Haydurnation. Just pick your favorite hater and ask a question about them. Yes, Christmas is coming early around here. Yep. Okay, Shady. DC is punk. Of course, Dorothy's Bornak. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you want to know. That's true, Michelle. That will be 3 cards too. That's true, Michelle. All right. Shady, you want to know if she's into dogs as much as she says she is? I don't really need cards. I honestly believe she loves those dogs. I don't really need to pull cards on that. I really think she does love those dogs. I think they're her children, you know what I mean? Especially since she never had children. And for a lot of people who never had children, but they get dogs, they get cats, they get a pet. And the pets are like children, you know. They're like their children. They're treated like their children. But yeah, but I'll answer your other question. I'll answer your question. Did she really go to college for writing? All right, I'll answer that one for you, Shady. Did Clara go to college for writing? Did she go to college for writing? Okay. Yeah. Did Clara, Dcmediagirl, go to college for writing? Okay. All righty. Okay. Did she go to college for writing? This one's going to require 3 cards. All right. So what have I got? The 9 of Swords. This woman never slept or gets very little sleep. Okay. Oh, the 9 of Swords. It does represent mental torment, or people have gone behind their backs a lot. Torment. Get the feeling DC Clara, just by this card, the 9 of Swords. DC Clara was probably not liked all that well in real life either. That's sad, actually. And I can relate to that because not too many people in real life like me either. So they don't like me either. So I can actually relate. No, I can sympathize. Yeah, I know Clara would probably you start yelling at me on Twitter. That's okay. I'm good with that. King of Wands. This is funny that this card comes up because whenever I pull my own cards asking about a future relationship. Yeah, I know, surprise. I'm too, an old fat ass broke bitch like me with early onset FTD and wears dentures. It doesn't make me a suitable candidate for relationships. But anyways, I still pull the cards, and I always draw this card for myself, the King of Wands. I'm starting to wonder if Clara and I have more in common that either of us would care to admit. Starting to wonder if we have more in common than either of us would admit. Oh my God. So, the King of Wands. Five of Swords. Competition. This kind of represents competitiveness and challenges. It's a tough card. Yeah, overall, I would say she went to school for writing and whatever else she said she studied. I get the feeling overall that she was a very competitive woman. Even back when she was in school, a very competitive woman. And somebody who probably didn't have too many friends. Probably didn't have that many friends. Like I said, I can relate. I don't have real life friends either. So there you go. I can relate. All right. Okay, hang on. You got a FB flashback, Michelle. Hang on. I'm going to back up the chat. Yeah, MFW, I'm doing a separate live stream for her. I promise you, I'm going to be doing a separate tarot stream for MFW. Tonight is Haydurnation. All right. Dorothy's Bornak. Okay. Who will be the next targeted by HN? Okay, Dorothy, what do you mean? The next new recruit or their next target? Like somebody they're going to mock and nitpick at. Mock and nitpick. Anyways, let me know in the chat, Dorothy Spornak, just that clarification. Targeted for recruitment or targeted as in their new target to torment, to mock, all of that. Just let me know. Will DC find her a man or a boy toy to put a smile on her face? Tough one. Hey, Erica Sanwall. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, Erica Sanwall. Okay. If you're all new to Straight Talk and Fedora Check, I ordinarily do commentary, although lately I've been doing fluffy attempts at comedy like tonight is. Do a lot of fun streams. And I do serious commentary. I try to mix it up. If you're into that kind of thing, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And please give a thumbs up to this video if you haven't done so already. So thanks for joining the fun. Yeah. So, will DC find her a man or a boy toy to put a smile on her face? Okay, DC Clara. All right. One card drawing. This is pretty much a yes or no. Oh, that's a no. That's a no. The Devil card. But if you want a clarification of the Devil card, in this one, out of every tarot deck, and I've seen the Devil card, this one is actually the least ominous looking one. This is actually the most fun looking one. You know, it's sort of red background and something instead of some very dark color with ominous images. This is like, you know, it's funny. It's red and Blanche is in a red dress eating a cheesecake, you know. But usually the Devil is, you know, represented by chains, like the chains of things being chained to something or someone. It could also mean addiction. Yeah, and it often means addiction as well. But yeah, the short answer is no. She's not going to find herself a boy toy. Sorry. Okay. You got an FB flashback, Michelle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is Zachary Michael? Hey, Rado, good to see you. Is Zachary Michael secretly transitioning? Okay. Is Zachary Michael secretly transitioning? Oh, it's an interesting question. A lot of people I've heard mentioned say that. And if he is, I wish him the best with it. You know, I would never, I have enough to critique him on that I would never, if that was his life decision, I would never critique him on it. But we can certainly ask the cards, but like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only, but it's not to be fodder to be mocking anyone with, just to be clear, if that is his life goal. All right. There isn't, Lord knows, there is enough to critique Zachary Michael on. You know, we don't need to mock that, but I'll draw a card. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. Because as I pointed out before, it represents material things. It's also about trying to find balance. It's about trying to find balance. It's about trying to make the right choice, the right decision. Honestly, I don't see him transitioning. I don't see him. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's his thing, and it's not for any of us to mock. But I don't see it happen. I mean, personally, I don't see it happening. Usually, the yes-no questions on the romance side, the Two of Pentacles is listed as a maybe for the most part. But no, I'm going to say no, he's not transitioning. I'm going to say no. Will Clara take her own advice and get to a healthy weight? I always thought she was a healthy weight. I always thought Clara was a normal-sized woman. I don't know. I know I'm overweight. But I own it. I own that shit. I own that shit. But we'll ask the cards. Will Clara take her own advice and get to a healthy weight? Will Clara take her own advice and get to a healthy weight? Okay. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Not sure if you can see that. Often not the nicest of men either. Page of Cups. Usually represents... I love how the cups are represented by rose. Cups are represented by water signs. Therefore, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And it represents emotion. Often in love, it's often these cards to talk about love readings, and it represents emotions. It suits Rose. All right. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I don't think Clara could really. I don't know. Clara obviously cares about her appearance. That much is obvious, and I don't need cards. I mean, she's quite open about her own vanity on her channel, so I don't need cards to tell me that she's vain. She is. So, yeah, I think she's going to do her darndest to, let's put it this way, she's going to do her darndest not to be a gram overweight, and that's about the extent of it. Erica Sandwell, who are Diane and Wendy? Who are they? Are they part of MFW's crowd? Because like I said, I'm doing MFW readings in a different stream, in a totally separate stream. Yeah. Okay. So how you're awesome. Who's awesome, Dorothy Spornak? Who's awesome, Dorothy Spornak? Clara is destined to be alone. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I find her just by her streams, and I don't need cards to tell this, but my vibe, my intuition from what I see, she strikes me as a very I mean, she can go out and help AIDS patients like in the 80s all she wants, or donate to various charities, but overall, I think DC has a man, he calls himself in her videos, unless it's an imaginary husband. She has been acting unhinged lately. This is true, Cheeky Monkey. Oh, no, it was not a mocking question. No, that's okay, and I thought so too, Errato. Don't worry about it. He's Dorothy Spornak. ZM is about the money. A lot of them are about the money, but that's the thing about Zachary Michael that is puzzling. That is puzzling, because the guy has a career. He has a career. He works in the education field. Why does he need to do, why would he risk his career? That's the thing. Why risk a perfectly good career that you have many years ahead, that you have a future in, doing videos mocking obese women? I don't get that. I don't get. Okay, Cheeky B. Oh, will Michael B. Petty come back to YouTube? That's a great question. We can ask the cards. Will Michael B. Petty coming back to YouTube? You're a Pisces mask rapper? Right on. All right. So we're going to be asking the cards. Is Michael B. Petty coming back to YouTube? Ah, crap. A card. 2 cards fell. We're going to use them. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. We'll put one more card out. The Hermit. Already, no, I don't think he's coming. No, he's not coming back to YouTube anytime soon. Michael B. Petty? No, that's a straightforward answer. Straightforward question, straightforward answer. No, he's not coming. Michael B. Petty is not returning to YouTube anytime soon. Not according to the cards. No. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Dorothy Skornak. Thank you. All right. All right, Trisha Tree. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Trisha Tree. Did you already do Will CG Find Love? No, we haven't done that. We'll do it now. Will Charlie Gold find love? Will Charlie Gold find love? All right. Will Charlie Gold find a love? God. Will Charlie Gold find love? Will Charlie Gold find love with that winning personality? Ah, boy. And that constant smirk. Okay, here we go. Well, this is a good sign for her. 4 of Wands. So you can see the two, the wands on either end could also represent 1111. Wands represents fire signs, so therefore Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now the person, if she finds somebody, it doesn't mean they're going to be any of those fire signs. Wands represents passion as well. Represents passion. Looks like she will. But according to this, it looks like she will. Let's try to clarify a bit. 4 of Pentacles. She'll be waiting a while for it, though. The 4 of Pentacles. It's interesting. The 2 4s. The 2 4s. Pentacles, on when it comes to timing, is the slowest of the timing out of the 4 suits. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Now, more often than not, this card can represent fortunes going up or down, depending on the cards that are in the spread. Okay, so in the love department, yeah, I think Chuck is going to find a love. I really do. But it's not going to be right away. It's going to take it's going to take a while. It's not going to be right away. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can't be insensitive to people in his field. Absolutely, absolutely. But a lot of these people, you ever notice with the haters, a lot of them are in so-called helping or positions with people, like positions that require you to treat everybody equally. You know what I mean? Regardless of how they look or whatever, ethnicity, race. They have to treat everybody equally. And it's positions of trust. I'm not sure what Zachary Michael does as a job. I know he works at a school. I'm not sure if it's a university or a college. I'm not sure, but he works at a school. And what is this? Michael B. Petty. Well, I'm happy he won't be a nurse. Young, dumb honey bun plans to go to med school. There are others like this Goral Interrupted on Twitter, who used to comment on YouTube as the Icelandic Goral. And apparently she calls herself Lil something or other. I forget what. Lil Tat or something. Supposedly she's a professor. Supposedly. A sociology professor. Supposedly. What is it? It is odd. Huh. Night, Christina is here. Oh, good night, Christina. Thanks for stopping by. It's very unsettling that ZM is in the education system, and I would agree with you there, Dorothy. I would agree with you there, Dorothy. Zach said he would stop the FB and ALR vids, and he's back. Exactly, Michelle. He didn't keep his word now, did he? Didn't keep his word. And I don't get it, because he's, you know, why would you do that and risk your career? Because trust me, and when I did my video about Young Dumb Honey Bun, I talked about it in the second half of the video. I talked about my own experience, because at my previous place of work, I was a union rep as well. I sat on the executive of the union local. So I had to deal with labor relations. I had to deal a lot with, so I had some experience with things like labor relations. And part of that was I also took some seminars that were given by a lawyer, labor lawyer, like specializing in labor relations in the health and social service field. And she was telling us in these seminars, but that indeed employers do look at your social media. They do. Yeah. So I'm surprised these people are not mindful of what they do online, you know, especially those that want to become the nurses, the doctors or psychologists. I'm surprised they're not that mindful online. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem illogical either, Erato. Yeah. Dang, Charlie, get it, girl. Maybe it will help you grow as a person. Yeah. Dorothy wanted to know who would be the next person the haters target as a person to attack. Okay, thank you, Anti-Apocalypse. Okay. Yep. All right, Dorothy, we'll ask that next. Who will the haters target next? Looks like the geek room seemed to be fixated on Shani, for Christ, these days as well. And I don't know why. I mean, it's not like there's anything new. I mean, I'm not a Shani for Christ fan. Contrary to their belief, we're not all enamored with Shani with Christ, or not all of us even care about Shani for Christ. And I'm in that category. You know, it's like, that's why I don't react to her. I don't do videos. I don't even know if she still has a channel. I mean, how many times can you react to a girl who said the N-word more times than I can count on my fingers and toes over the years? You know what I mean? Or go off, go off on some weird tangent. I can't, you know, but yeah. It is scary that they have these jobs, isn't it, Dorothy? All right. Very scary. People who hold these jobs should be non-judgmental. Yeah, absolutely, Cheeky. That's what it gets to me, you know. All right, so we're gonna ask, who is Haydurnation targeting next? Like I said, the geek room seems to be fixated quite a bit on Shani. I read Alex too. He's been fixated on the Shani and Rev thing for years now. But like I said, there's really nothing new to add about her. Who will they target next? Who will they target next? This is hard a question to ask the cards, because the cards don't give me names or who. But it can answer me what kind of person, like more or less what kind of person. You know what I mean? It can sort of give me that view, what kind of person. Alrighty. 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 Two of Wands. That too, it's a nice card if you're looking into friendships, relationships. It's about passion. Time-wise, it could represent 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay. So 2 weeks, 2 months. 8 of Swords. Now, in another decks, it's usually about walking away from something, like either a toxic relationship or a job or something that's not working. So it's about walking away. And it's interesting because if you look at the haters that are still creating videos, like even Charlie Gold or them, even when they do their content about Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty, the views are not up there. Even Young Dumb Honey Bun, when she went back to reacting to Amber, the views never went up to what they used to be. So yeah, Haydurnation is definitely dying. Like, they're dying out. And I think that's why they're so unhinged, and they are looking to throw all kinds of things at the wall and see what sticks, which is why they play the racism card. It's never about racism. It was always a smokescreen. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They see their respective community, and I can't even call them a community because I've said this before on this channel. Communities to me is about building, and it's about relationship building. It's about building things, building stuff. You know what I mean? Not destroying, not taking down, not destroying, not imploding, or you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, it's a community. So the Eight of Swords would be representative of that. So it would represent this. There was a time because you can see in there, Sophia's holding the world in her hand, you know, with the wands, with the Two of Wands there. Once upon a time, things were good for them. Not so much anymore. Yeah, they are now going after Peanut and the World, which usually means that's the last card of the major arcana. Usually represents travel, moves, end of a cycle, endings. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's like the Death card in that way. Like the Death card represents the death, the ending of something to make way for something new, and the World card in a more upbeat fashion, but it usually represents, it could be a physical move, it could be travel. In other words, you know, those of them that are working toward careers should probably concentrate on their careers more than picking, you know, holding fast onto the idea of poking at Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn and the other obese women, because there's no future in it. Okay, there's no future in it. YouTube, for any community or any niche, it's not forever, and I don't need cards to say that. But yeah, I don't know. The folks of Haydurnation are going to have some choices to make at some point. Yeah, they're going to have some point. Okay, hey, Spirit in the Sky Blue. Good of you to join us. Yeah, there are lots of new kids on the block, Michelle. I agree with you, but they're not going to get their channels up to, say, what Callie or Michael Pipetti did, or Callie or Zachary Michael. They're not going to get their channels to that magnitude. Again, like I said, the ones that are of that magnitude are waning in views. It's views that matter more than subscribers. If you're, you know, if you're making money, you're looking to make that AdSense money. It's about the views. It's about the CPMs. It's not necessarily the subs, unless you have, you know. There you go. Yeah, I know they're going after Peanut. So, Dorothy, to answer your question, who are they going to target next, or what kind of people they're going to target next? For the time being, I don't see them having a new target. I think they're just going to continue fighting the so-called anti-haters. They're going to be fighting Peanut a lot, that's for sure. They're still going to be obsessed with gaining ground, that's for sure. And they're still going to be making their videos about Amberlynn, Foodie Beauty, and sometimes Life by Jen, and Amy's Life Journey, and Hungry Fat Chick, you know. But I don't see any, you know, yeah, there are new recruits like the Geek Room, Robin the Explorer, Jasmine the Rerun, Jasmine the Insufferable, Jasmine the Unrelatable. But yeah, that's how we go. Yeah, they are slowly imploding. Yeah, they are. So, yeah. Oh, I know they always find somebody to go after, Michelle. I know that they do. It's just going to be harder. Next question. Will Callie stop being Haydunation's press secretary? Okay. Okay. Will she stop? Will Callie stop being Haydunation's press secretary. Yeah, the glory days are over. That's why they're doing all to hold fast and they're playing all those games, Kiki Monkey. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. Yes, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Thank you, Resting Bitch Face. Thank you. Will Callie. Will Callie. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. As I said, a community is supposed to be positive. You're exactly right. All right. Will Callie stop being Haydunation's press secretary? Will she stop being Haydunation's press secretary? All right. All righty. Okay. The devil. People, she's addicted to this. Callie is addicted to this. She's addicted to all of it. OnlyFans. Being the water carrier for Haydurnation, press secretary. Oh, yeah. She's into this. Like I said before, the devil card usually represents something you can't let go of, something that you can't let go. You should let go of it, but you can't for some reason. Usually, like I said, it represents addictions or being stuck in a relationship that's not necessarily good for you. She ain't going anywhere so fast. She's going to continue carrying their water for them. Okay. Yeah. Will Callie's OnlyFans surpass Trisha Paytas? I don't need cards to say that. Not that I like Trisha Paytas, and nor would I ever pay to see Trisha Paytas on OnlyFans. But from what I hear, Trisha Paytas makes 6 figures a month. So that's cool. If that's true, assuming that is true, that Trishy is making 6 figures a month from her OnlyFans, I can say right away, no, Callie is not going to surpass that. But I could ask if her fortunes will improve with OnlyFans. Will her fortunes improve? The sad thing for Callie is that people, somehow they're paying for the OnlyFans and they're leaking the content to the farms, to Kiwi farms. You know, so people are thinking, well, why would I pay for it if I can get it for free, right? But we'll see. Will Callie's fortunes improve on OnlyFans? The Hangman. She's stuck. The Hangman, another card of the Major Arcana. As you can see, this is Stan. Dorothy Spornak. Dorothy, this is your ex-husband. Dorothy Spornak, your ex-husband. As you can see, he's hanging upside down. The toupee is falling. It's hilarious. Because we remember him, he had a toupee. The Hangman usually represents you're stuck. But you do have the option of, you know, you don't have to be stuck. You could get yourself unstuck. So, yeah. So, yeah, you could be... They are pathetic. Yeah. So, yeah. No, I don't need other cards. I don't think Callie, no, she's definitely not going to surpass Trisha Paytas. I don't think it's going to, sadly for her, I think she's going to have to find another way to make money because I don't think OnlyFans is going to do it for her. All right. She's had you blocked for years, eh, RBF? All right, that's all right. Dang. Mask, I don't think so. The View says it all. Do you think the YouTubers that react to Amber and Foodie Beauty will survive if they didn't react to those people? Yeah, Michelle, I'm with Michelle on this one. So far, no. That's why they keep going back to reacting to it. When they either go to, I don't know, they turn themselves into a vlogging channel, they talk about their lives, or they talk about other people. Zachary Michael did okay with the Nikocado, you know, when he was doing the Nikocado reactions, you know. People like to see a train wreck, and people like to see reactions to a train wreck. I mean, what bigger train wreck is there than old Nikocado? Stop feeding the cats! stop feeding the stray cats. You know? Well, not if she keeps offering discounted access. Exactly. But she might be, the thing is, when you're offering a discount and you've been at it a while, there could be two reasons. One, it's just the season of giving at this time of year. And the other one is because business ain't so hot. Yeah, business ain't so hot. So no, yes, it's Stan. He made an appearance. He and his toupee made an appearance. He and his toupee made an appearance. Yay. I was going to ask, yeah, there's 2 Stans. No, Stan, how many times is he in the deck? He appears at least once in the Hangman. The Hangman and the 6 of Swords. It's like a rowboat, you know, rowing away with the swords. And you see an island being left behind. And you see the thing, it says Stan. See a little thing, it says Stan. That's what it has on this deck. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much status quo, Michelle. Pretty much. Okay, Callie, you need to stop with the discount access. Callie. Callie. I think he meant if they do their own content. Yeah. Hey, Straubs. Good to have you along. Good to have you along, Straubs. Yes. We are doing, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah, basically, yeah. So, as I was saying about the content, if they do their own content, no. And I don't really need cards to tell me that, you know, you just have to look at their numbers. You go to their respective channels and look at their numbers. And that's why they keep going back to it, or largely why they keep going back to it, in hopes of finding capturing those glory days, which they are over. But they really, when they try to rebrand or repurpose the channel, then you can tell by the views, it's just not there. You know what I mean? It's just not there. All right. Okay. Yes, Stan. Okay. Is that Belinda feller gonna get her trailer fixed up this year? That is the running joke, isn't it? God. That is the running joke. Belinda's trailer. She's gonna get it fixed. Right on, Straubs. That's fine. Working and lurking. That's fine. Hey, you see, DC? Not all of us are unemployed losers. Straubs works and multitasks. She works and she multitasks. Yeah. She could have forget. Oh, yeah. The trailer is metaphoric, as we all know. It's metaphoric, but yeah. Belinda's going to do just fine. Whatever Belinda does, she's going to do fine. She's going to do great. Yeah, Belinda, whatever she does, in real life or on her channel, she's going to do just fine. She's going to do better. Yeah. They would never survive without ALR or FB. This is true, Dorothy. They don't. Who's in Twitter jail now? Who's in Twitter jail? Belinda? Yeah, Belinda. Yeah, she ended up back there. This is the thing. The haters, when they really can't find a way out or they can't find a response, they report us and they put us in Twitter jail. What they don't realize is we don't really stay in Twitter jail that long. It's kind of like that show, that old show, Hogan's Heroes. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember it or caught it in reruns. The prisoners of war of Stalag 13, run by the bungling crew of Colonel Klink and Sergeant Schultz. You know, they came and went as they pleased. You know what I mean? They came and went as they pleased. And this is what it reminds me of. Yeah. There you go, Michelle. You see, we're not all unemployed losers. YouTube Underground Yaba said she is in love with Chantal. Yaba's involved with that Sam person, that Sam Peller. Yeah, Yaba. Is she in love with Chantal? It wouldn't surprise me if I were to learn that. It wouldn't surprise me, Mask Rapper. Yeah. She escaped. Ha 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 ha. But she is back. VPN power. Don't tell Twitter. Oh no, far be it for me. No, Belinda makes Twitter fun. She makes Twitter fun. See, somebody else who's working. Right on, mask wrapper. Jailbirds, unemployed. No, all employed people. All employed in my chat. I'm the only one who's an unemployed loser. And that's okay. I own that shit. I own that shit. Yeah. Feller Belinda affected me. I love Belinda, actually. I really love Belinda. She's one of my favorite content. She's one of my favorite people on YouTube. Yeah. I hope to get Belinda on panel here sometime soon during the holidays. It's just difficult because Belinda works graveyard shift, so she's kind of keeps very different hours than most of us. Yeah. But I would love to have Belinda come on panel with me on this channel. I really would. Yeah. You've never been in Twitter jail before? RBF, you're too much of an angel. You're too much of an angel. Yes, I'm myself. I thought I was a misfit of society. I am a misfit of society, and you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's better sometimes to go against the grain than to follow crowd like sheep. Sometimes, I always say I do unpopular things on my channel. I do unpopular things. And I have unpopular views, but it doesn't mean it's incorrect. You know what I mean? Trust me, if I were to join a mob and do the same ad nauseum shit, I'd probably have more subscribers and more views, okay, than I do, okay? So, yeah, I'm always going to do what I feel is right. I think we need to tell Negs the Haydurnation needs to be Stalag 13. Strobs remembers Hogan's heroes. They need to be at Stalag 13. You're working on your homework? Right on, Lane? Right on. Yeah, we love Belinda here. Shut up and take my money, the greatest crossover. Oh, don't say that. When I say we're unemployed losers, I'm just doing it as a joke to kind of, it's kind of our way to mock Clara. You know what I mean? It's weird, but it's kind of a weird way. But no, don't say that, Frauke Josham. You're not a loser. Everybody here is awesome. Unless you're a troll. When you come and troll my chat, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other kettle of fish. Okay. So we're going to take care of the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show once again. Yeah, because it's Michelle's. Yes, we are educated, Michelle. Yes, we're doing Michelle's favorite part of the show again. The obnoxious e-begging portion. Yes, I now have one of those join buttons for $1.99 per month. You can get some cute hat emojis that you can use in the chat. Michelle, if you want to give a demonstration of that, show the hat emojis in the chat. That would be great. If you want, if you can. That would be awesome if you can do that. Yes. So, yeah, if you could show some of the hat... If you could show some of the hat emojis, that would be awesome. Yeah, so you get it, and you'll have early access, a minimum of 6 hours to my uploads. You'll have a minimum, that is my monetized, the uploads I will be monetizing. I did upload 2 short videos yesterday, but they were not monetized because I didn't feel right monetizing them. But monetized videos that I upload, you'll have a minimum of 6 hours early access, as well as access to some cool hat emojis. Thank you, Michelle, for putting them up. Thank you so much for putting them up. Cool. So that's what you get. What if I'm an unemployed loser? I don't like calling somebody who's unemployed a loser. I don't like it. You never know why somebody, especially nowadays during the pandemic, when businesses are closing, people are losing their jobs left, right, and center. You know what I mean? And this is why I don't like it when I thought it was funny when Clara was doing it because she came off as a petulant child in her terrible twos having a tantrum. But yeah, it's like, how old are we? 5? But in all honesty, you know, never be quick to judge why somebody may not be working. Maybe they have been, you know, I mean, and how many people we saw, you know, like my ex was a radio producer here in this city for 25 years for the same radio station. Okay, same radio station for 25 years. And when Bell Media took them over, they started laying off all their senior employees under the guise of restructuring. Yeah. Yeah, under the guise of restructuring. So, you know, and then there are people like me. I was put into early retirement because I have a few chronic illnesses, one of which, as we all know, I have, fortunately, it has remained a mild case of it, but I have early onset frontotemporal dementia. And for, you know, I mean, I'm lucky it hasn't, it's a mild form of it, but still I do. My short-term memory is affected. My moods are affected by it, definitely. I get frustrated easily or angry easily at the drop of a hat, but I think that's a lot of people. But no, seriously, my short-term recall, and I sometimes get word loss. Plus, I have a few other chronic medical conditions. I was forced into early retirement, you know, so I don't like it, you know, and it's funny. Clara likes to think of herself on the left or left of center. This is the thing, you know, like the geek room like to consider themselves socialists, but early on Twitter, they were mocking the homeless, you know, they were mocking the homeless. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not impressed, but, you know, so on a serious note, you know, we shouldn't mock the unemployed, honestly. Lane, no one is here. No one is here. Yeah. Okay. All emojis can be used indoors. Absolutely, Anti-Apocalypse. Yes, you can use all the hat. If you join my channel, you can use the hat emojis indoors, and you can wear hats indoors, including beanies. Oh, yes. And also, there are other ways to support the channel if you're interested. Besides memberships and super chat, you can give a one-time donation to my PayPal. And I'm going to give you the link here. Rest assured, I keep your information, whatever your information pops up on the PayPal, I keep that confidential. Rest assured, your information remains just between us. What's in PayPal stays in PayPal as far as personal information. I also have a merch store. Christmas season is upon us. Most of us, I'm sure, will be ordering online. How about getting one of a kind design, you know, graphic designs on a t-shirt or a mug? Make a very cool Christmas gift. So that's something to think about. Also, I have a Discord server. Lots of awesome people. We're a year old. We're pretty drama-free, I'm proud to say. And we have rooms to suit all tastes. You have to be over the age of 18 to join our Discord server. So if you haven't joined, consider doing so already. Please give a thumbs up. Consider giving a thumbs up if you like the stream so far, or if you're leaving, please give it a thumbs up on the way out the door. Please consider giving it out the door. I love having Clara straight explain what I am, and I'm not allowed to discuss about my own demographic, even when the issue has directly impacted me. Much woke, very left, so SJW. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. No freaking kidding. Okay. All right. So here we are. Okay. Yeah, I think it's true too for okay. Yeah, I think that's true. Absolutely. Okay. Yes, Michelle's favorite part of the show. So that concludes the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. Oh man, I don't notice anything. What is it that you don't notice, Dorothy? Dorothy's Barnack. Sorry. I'm a non-gainfully employed winner. Right on, RBF. Right on. Hey, look, my brother, okay, my brother and his partner recently adopted a child. They adopted a child right in smack in the middle of the lockdown started here and in in the province where they live. They adopted a child last March, and they had decided as a couple, because my brother was making considerably less money than his partner. They decided he was going to, and because daycare, the price of daycare, especially during the pandemic, it would be already problematic to find space, to find a daycare spot. And pretty much my brother's almost his entire salary would have been going to pay out for daycare. So they figured, what's the point? So my brother is a stay-at-home dad. Okay. His partner goes out and works because she was making more money than he was. You know what I mean? Haha. Exactly. There's a rumor that you can also wear hats indoors while using your Discord server. Can you confirm? Absolutely. You can wear whatever you want on the Discord server, Anti-Apocalypse. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I know what you like, Michelle. Don't worry. I've got you covered, Michelle. I've got you covered. I've got you covered. Yep. Okay. So, what else is happening? Yes, teamwork. Teamwork is always important. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, my brother is a stay-at-home dad. That decision was made. Is he a loser? A lot of people would think so. And it's kind of reports that, and I've seen it before, the family dynamic where the parent that is staying at home raising the children is the dad or the male partner, and the female partner is going out to earn a living, going off to work, earning a living. And, and no, it doesn't make him a loser. It makes him, they just adopted this child last spring. So already to shove him off in daycare, is that really wise? There are enough challenges with adopting a child. So there we go. So. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just checking something. I'll be right. Just checking something. I'm trying to multitask. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good. All right. Okay. There we go. Hey, Shady. Yeah, money is money. Yeah, that's true. Money is money. Money is money. Screw them. The parent staying home has a job that doesn't pay. Exactly. Raising children is a challenge, and like I said, when I spoke to my brother last, he's taking very well, his role of fatherhood, his role as a father. I'm quite impressed. I'm actually impressed. I think it's awesome. And they chose that he's going to stay home with his new son, I think that's awesome. I think it's great. I need to sleep early tonight. Oh dear. Yeah, it is a school night, isn't it, Shady Booty? It is a school night. Yeah. Good luck. I'm jealous of people who get to go out of their homes for work during this lockdown. Tell people I said hi and that I miss seeing them. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. A lot of people are working from home these days too, especially during the lockdowns. And I like that idea of working from home. And I think a lot of companies that are still open are going to go that route. Employees they can have working from home, usually the clerical positions, the customer service, sales, that sort of thing. Because keep in mind, that would save a lot of money on the brick and mortar. And the worker who can work at home can spend more time with the family, can, be more present. And the employee wouldn't have that many expenses, you know, like travel, wardrobe, you know, buying lunch. Even if you do bring a lunch from home, you still buy lunch every so often. So that, I think that's a good trend, yeah. Okay, cool. Seeing people in 3 days. Okay, well, right on. Good luck with that, Shady. Yeah. Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. 3D, that's the best kind. It is awesome, and it is all cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. How long have I been on? How long have I been on? I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. It has its good and its bad for staying home and going to work. Yeah, I think everything, like with everything else, Michelle, there's definitely pros and cons. But in the case of Ontario is not Quebec as far as daycare is concerned. Here we have provincial subsidized daycare. The other provinces in Canada do not. So daycare tends to be quite expensive, and if you got a job that's not earning too much money, you know, it's almost like your entire paycheck is going to pay for daycare, you know what I mean? And that's what was decided with my brother, that and the pandemic, and that, you know, they just adopted a child who is 2 years old, so you know, it's good. So it's better for the child that they feel secure instead of being bounced around, you know what I mean? Like it was before. Oh, I meant in 3 dimensions as opposed to 2-dimensional people on a screen. Ah, up close and personal, right, Auntie? Up close and personal. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, I've been on for 1 hour, 20 minutes, so I'm on for another 10 minutes, and then I am out of here. Another 10 minutes, I'm out of here, so still here. Sorry, I've been working remotely for a long time. I see most people on screens these days. It's weird. Oh, you're not alone, Anti-Apocalypse. Oh, I think that's the majority of people these days. You're definitely not alone. Definitely not alone. Yeah. So if anybody wants to tweet my screenshot of my beanie with an eyes and nose and the discoloration, spilled coffee on it, and I can't get the coffee stains out. Sorry if this does not meet fashion approval for those on Twitter. And it has a pom-pom. Yay, it has a pom-pom. Auntie, you must miss talking to people face to face. I think a lot of people do. My life is pretty much online these days. I don't have anybody in real life, really. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know, not all that, you know, my family lives out of province. I'm the only, you know, Montreal is such a snooty city. I'm telling you, such a snooty ass city. Clara would love it here. Clara would love it here. Oh, Charlie Gould, not so much. Charlie Gould, not so much. But Clara would definitely feel at home here. I'm sure of it. Vanity rules. Vanity rules. Yeah. But what do I know? Because a lot of people commenting, they think I'm over 68. They think, and there's a couple that think I'm 90. Get that right. I'm 200, okay? I'm 200 years old. I'm a 200-year-old woman. I'm a badass vegan, overweight vegan. Get over it. I'm 200 years old. If you're going to age me, get it right. I'm 200. I love chatting with the clerks at the stores, is all I'm saying. Want to see all their family photos, hear their stories. Right on, Auntie. I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes it's good not to talk to people. Michelle, you're onto something. I knew you and I would get along famously because I'm an introvert myself. Okay, I am an introvert. You'd like to work from home, Dorothy? Yeah, I think a lot of people would. I think a lot of people would. Yeah. Huh. I think a lot of people would love to work from home. Yes. So, yeah. Ah, yes. If Clara said she was 200, I would believe it. Don't let her hear you say that, Shady, because she's going to get out that bullhorn. You know what's going to happen, Shady. She's going to get out that bullhorn. She's going to start losing it on Twitter. She's going to start losing it on Twitter. And she's going to lose it on Twitter. She's going to bring out that bullhorn. She's going to be yanking at that poor dog's ears. Okay, she's going to be yanking at that poor dog's ears. You know, seriously. No, seriously, I think, you know, but seriously, no, I think she's a good dog mommy. I mean, I don't like the idea that she got one of the dog's ears cropped. That I really don't like that idea, but hey, I have no control over that. But that's, you know, my thing. But overall, no, I think she's a good dog mommy. That's the only redeeming quality I can say about Clara. The only one. I think she's a good dog mommy. Yeah. Check fucking mate. Check fucking mate. Check fucking mate. Check. The bullhorn, the poor dog just staring in amazement. Yeah, he does. He does good. That dog looks kind of dazed, you know. You see, he's got the bullhorn. He's kind of like, oh no, mommy's losing it again, you know. Mama's losing it again. You know, if you were to get a thought bubble, okay, every time she goes off on one of her tangents, and you were to put a thought bubble with that dog, or either of the dogs, put a thought bubble on them, you know, you want to think, yes, Clara, we love you too. You want to tweet that? Go ahead. Be sure to get my hat, you know, my beanie with that I'm wearing indoors. You can tell your buddies at the Geek Room I'm wearing it indoors with a pom-pom. And eyes. It's Sylvester. Elbow cough. But no cropping of ears, please and thanks. Yeah, like I said, Shady, I don't like that at all. Here in Quebec, it's illegal to crop a dog's ears. Ear cropping and tail docking is illegal here. And even in jurisdictions where it is legal, most veterinarians won't perform the procedures. Most veterinarians are not good with performing those procedures. Yeah. It's hard to tell with Clara due to the amount of Botox she pumps in her face. Botox. Oh, God. Yeah. A lot of women in my age group, I think that's why a lot of people online say I look like super, super old. I look how I'm supposed to look. I look how I'm supposed to look for my age. There you go. You know, it's not a sin for a woman to age. It's natural. You know what I mean? We've all heard the same thing, double standard. A man with his gray hair is a silver fox, and he looks his age. He's what's the word? What's the word? It begins with the letter D. Distinguished? Oh, see, this is one of those moments. I'm losing my words. Okay, you know, I'm not going to get myself into a bit of frustration over a word. Yeah, but it looks, you know, but a woman who looks like she's aging is treated as a mortal sin, and I think that's sad. And I'm out to buck that trend. I look how I'm supposed to look for my age. But a lot of the women in my midst, they're going for the Botox and the plastic surgery. God, that's where they spend all their disposable cash on. And I think that's sad, honestly. Yeah, declawing cats, too. That's the same thing, Michelle. It's not illegal to declaw cats in Quebec, but it is illegal to crop ears and dock tails. But no, still declawing is still being done. But again, a lot of veterinarians don't want to declaw cats either because they say it's a tantamount to an amputation. Yeah. CG would be crying about herself. Well, she'd only have herself to blame, right? It is distinguished, says Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like my streams, Dorothy. I'm glad you like them. I hope you come back. I'm glad you like them. That's what we like. We have therapists standing by to help anyone discuss any distress, the indoor beanie, or the pom-pom trauma they may be experiencing. Yes, therapists are standing by if you need therapy. If you've been traumatized by this, yeah. Debonair. Thank you. I'm not sure that's a term. Oh my God, I'm 359 years old. Jessica. Yeah, okay, we'll go with distinguished. Thank you. We'll go with that. Declawing is cruel. I would agree, Frog. I would agree. If I were a cat owner, I wouldn't get my cat declawed because it's also their only means of self-defense. You know, the claws, especially out front. It's their only means of defending themselves, like against other animals or someone that might be, causing them harm. If I were to have a cat, I wouldn't declaw. No, wouldn't be going that way. No. The double standard of it is so BS. Absolutely right, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Stephanie C, exactly. Quebec vets discourage it. Yeah, that's true. Are you also in Quebec, Stephanie? Are you also in Quebec? I'm in Montreal. Yeah. Dorothy Spornak. Picture it. 1929. A beautiful young peasant girl. I always love Sophia's Sicily stories. Picture it. God. There was another one that used to be a subscriber here, used to be a regular on my chats. She called her, they called themselves Shady Pines. And they had their avatar was a picture of Sophia, and they called themselves Shady Pines. Yeah. Crap, I should get a Tweety Bird one. I don't know if they have Tweety Bird hats. I would like one though. If they had them, I wouldn't be averse to that. I would not be averse to that. They lose balance too. That's possible. Yeah, that is possible. I was in Gatineau, but moved to Ottawa 3 years ago. Okay, cool, Steph. Cool. Oh, we're going to start a hashtag trend. Thank you, Frock and Joshua. Start a hashtag trend. Pom-pom trauma. Pom-pom trauma. Yeah, pom-pom. Pom-pom trauma. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. You're beautiful, too. Hey, like I said, I'm Golden Girls. Dorothy and I can't decide because I love Sophia and Dorothy both equally. They both have smart mouths. I like the way they snipe at each other and they get snarky. I love it. And Dorothy is like really sarcastic, and they're both sarcastic. I love it. I live for it, Yes, that cruel. Not what to do with dogs. Yeah, it's illegal to crop the ear cropping and tail docking is illegal here, as I mentioned. Let them be natural. Absolutely, Dorothy. And if I had a dog, I would never crop their ears, and I would never dock their tails. I wouldn't do any of that if I were a pet owner. I wouldn't do any of that. I'd let them, be natural. You know what I mean? You love getting older? Cool. Right on. Right on. I'm glad. Shows you're secure. Yeah. Life gets better. You couldn't pay me to go back to my 20s. Yeah, I know. It's funny. On my Facebook, I put up a meme or something, and it asked the question, if there was one thing you could get back, anything at all in the world you want to get back, but you can only have one thing back, what would it be? And hands down, the women in my Facebook friend list over the age of 40 all said their youth. They all wanted their youth back. That's what they all said. And it's part of this sad culture that dictates, especially with women, you have to be young in order to matter. You know what I mean? And it's BS. And it's like I said, if there's one thing I'd like to do on my channel or online or whatever, while I still have my voice to do so, is to buck that trend, It's to buck that trend. Life gets better. You couldn't, yeah, exactly. I would go back if I could take what I know now. I would agree with that. I can see that. And I can see a lot of people seeing that, Kristen. Yeah, I could. Exactly. Yeah, I could see that. So, um, so what's happening on Twits right now? What is happening on Twits? Okay. Just seeing if there's news to report on Twitter before I leave for the evening. Because I'm telling you, it's hard to schedule a live stream because a lot of people who follow me are also content creators and they live stream a lot, like Negs, like Peanut, like Nova Ray, Belinda, when she can. But so it's hard to schedule to not be in conflict, with somebody else. Because the same viewers all go to these channels too, But I think might be a good time. 6 o'clock in the evening might be a good time. So I'm going to make a note of that. I wouldn't go back. I already experienced it. Right on, Michelle. Right on. Just don't swear now. I can't use the C word, Michelle. Michelle keeps me on Twitter. God love you, Michelle. No, Michelle is great. Michelle is awesome. Michelle on Twitter. she's always around to me. You don't land yourself in Twitter jail again. Don't land yourself in Twitter jail again. But we all know I have more than one account, so I never really stay in Twitter jail that long. It's Stalag 13, as Straubs pointed out earlier. Twitter jail is like Stalag 13 to me, We have therapists standing by to help anyone who might be traumatized by STFC choosing to age naturally. Yeah, we need to start a support group for that, Anti-Apocalypse? Because we know Clara seems to have an issue with it. Yeah. She claims she doesn't, but she does. Oh, God. Twitter jail is waiting for me to go back. God. Belinda was just there. It's like, God. Oh, no. Don't you hear the sirens? Ooh, ree, ree, ree. Sirens. Twitter jail. God. Twitter jail. God. Wee wee. Wow. Impressive. God. Hey. So now we gotta have therapists on standby for me wearing weird, silly looking beanies with pom-poms, and another support group because I insist on aging naturally. Yep. Anti-aging support group. That's catchy. I live for it too. Cool. I live for it too. Absolutely cool. Yeah. So anyways, I've been on for over an hour and a half now. Now what's coming up down the road? I'm going to try and get some, like every other content creator because of December AdSense month. I'm going to be doing my damnedest to crank out all kinds of stuff on my channel. And so I will surely be back tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be an upload. I don't know if it'll be a live stream. Maybe both. I don't know. But we'll see. I have a Dcmediagirl video coming out that I'm still working on the editing. Yes, a DC Clara video. I haven't titled it yet. I'll just maybe call it The Ballad of DC, The Ballad of Clara. But yeah, I have a Dcmediagirl video coming up. I am in the works of planning my MFW parody. Yes, I'm going to be doing an MFW parody. Take notes. If anybody wants to send that to Katie just to watch her explode, I'm going to be doing an MFW parody. And I am planning another stream, a separate stream to do tarot readings where, once again, the same thing. The audience will ask questions The tarot readings will be for MFW, so that's going to come up too. I'm working on a video with retooled lyrics I did called the 12 Days of Haydurmas, kind of like the 12 Days of Christmas. Haydurnation style. Yeah, Haydurnation style. The 12 Days of Christmas. So I'm working on that too. That's an arduous project. So that's what's coming up. MFW parody, MFW tarot reading, and a DC Clara video. That's what I've got so far down the pipeline. And as for live streams, I'm hoping to get Peanut on soon. You know, Peanut, Peanut and I still have to hammer time. She told me she was interested. We just have to hammer time. So I'd like to have Peanut on with me soon. Yeah. Yes, take notes, those who are traumatized. Peanut may be paneling up with me here. I'd also like to have Belinda panel up with me, but like I said, that's a little more difficult because Belinda works nights. So yeah. Youth is waiting in the young. You're right, Dorothy. It's true. When haters and anti-haters end up in Twitter jail together, do you just sit there shanking each other over and over until they let you out? Nah, it's Stalag 13 for me. It's Stalag 13. Thank you, Kristen. I'm glad you like the hat. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Auntie, they must split them up. Yeah, we'd have to be split up, wouldn't we, Michelle? We would. Yeah, we would. Wasting. That's what you meant. Got it. Autocorrect. Ain't it grand? All right, Twitter's solitary confinement. Yeah, but like I said, Belinda doesn't stay in Twitter jail long. I don't stay in Twitter jail long. I have other accounts. Okay? It's like Twitter jail is like Stalag 13 to me. Okay? Hogan, like on Hogan's Heroes, that show Hogan's Heroes, Stalag 13. That's what it is. Yeah. God. Yes, our favorite news channel. God damn it, yeah. That's where you get your real news. Belinda, Haydurnation News Network. Yeah. We have therapists on standing by to help talk it through with anyone who is traumatized by irreverent, raspy voice legumes. What is that? They're all obsessed with the sound of Peanut's voice. You know what I mean? It's odd. I find it really odd that they fixate on Peanut's voice. I find it odd. You know, one of my commenters said to me, "You sound like you smoke 40 packs of cigarettes a day." I answered them, "You're wrong. That's where you're wrong. I smoke 50 packs of cigarettes a day." And then they said, then they lectured me, "Yeah, I can hear it in your lungs." And I said to them, "Thanks, doctor. Thanks for letting me know." Yeah. Belinda is a Twitter escape artist. She is. So am I. So is Negs. Yeah, she is. She is. We all are. Nitpicking, that's all. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. It's nitpicking. It is nitpicking. Damn, I smoke a lot. I probably have black lung. I probably do too, among everything else I got going right now. I probably do too. It's odd. They'd hate Janis. Hey, I love Janis Joplin. I love her. That woman sang truth. She was a troubled woman, but she sang truth. Her lyrics was truth. There was no female singer that could belt them out the way Janis Joplin could. You know? Oh God, I love Janis Joplin. Love her. Yeah. Shady. We only get one life and one ride, as we know. Enjoy it. Exactly, Shady. It ain't your lungs. Don't worry about it, troll. I should have answered that, eh, Shady? I should have answered that. What was it? I was at Abby Sharp's page commenting when Abby Sharp reacted to Amber Lynn, you know, and these fools, you know, like Abby's not into the drama. She's a dietitian, you know, and I did a live reaction the other day. It's on my channel if you're interested in rewatching it. I put timestamps in there because it was a long stream. So I put a few timestamps in there so you can jump to where you need to. But You know, one of the commenters told me, okay, Amber, like, don't you just love that? If you talk against the haters in a comment, they call you Amber Lynn or they call you Chantal. So they call me Amber, and I said, well, you're wrong. Amber's so yesterday. Today I'm Chantal, okay? Today I'm Chantal. And you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to be liked by Jen. How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? Yeah, Janice was legit. Damn, she was legit. I smoked from when I was 18 until I was 33, had a heart attack at 36. Ouch, Kristen, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. Straubs, Pink does a good job of covering Janice. I didn't know that Pink did Janis Joplin covers. I didn't know that. I'll have to take a look. Thanks for telling. See, you learn something new every day. Thanks, Straubs. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about that, Kristen. I hope you're doing okay these days. People can't mind their own business. Send the story to Belinda then. Yeah, send the story to Belinda. Send the story how I change identities from one obese woman to another. You know, I adopt those identities. Tell Belinda about my beanie. You know, tell Belinda and my pom-pom. Yeah. Kiki Monkey, they're obsessed with Peanut's voice because that's all they have. Their favorite things to say are she must smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day or she needs to take cough drops. It's getting old. It is old. It's all old. These people don't have, no wonder their views are going down. Okay? Because they have, excuse me, they have nothing to offer. They have nothing new. They're not bringing any new material. It's like, get new material. Even the Geek Room. They're a new channel, but they're, ugh. And I'm not going to rehash what they think of funny because it's been rehashed and over. There's really nothing I can add, and I've expressed myself on that subject enough on Twitter, you know? It's like, ugh. Okay, guys, I just got a notification that Nova is going live in a half hour. Yeah, I should probably show up there. I'm going to be jumping off in 2 minutes, shortly anyway. I'm going to be jumping off because I've been on, for a long time. I've been on for an hour now. I've been on for close to 2 hours, I think, yeah. So I'll be getting on. MFW smokes 2 packs a day and is yelling and scamming just fine. Ain't that the truth, Shady? Ain't that the truth? Love you all. I'm off to buy some food at the store. Much love and respect. Thank you so much for Dorothy for stopping by. And it's nice having you here. Thanks for letting us know. Yes. Chantal and ARLR must smoke 3 packs a day. LOL, the shady of it all. Yeah, exactly. I love you, Fedora Chick. You're my favorite kind of gal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dorothy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So anyways, it looks like another live stream is going to happen shortly. I've been on long enough. I've noticed that anti-hater comments rarely or never call people defending the haters a Charlie or a Clara or whoever sock account. They address the substance of the haters' argument. This is true. This is one thing we have over them, Auntie. This is true. Take care, Stephanie C. Thank you for stopping by. Don't be a stranger. And don't forget to come back. Love this chat. Love this channel. Thank you so much, Shady. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to say goodnight now. Have a good night, everybody. It was nice seeing new faces. Remember, if you have not left a thumbs up yet, please consider doing so on the way out the door. If you are new and you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so outside the door. All links, if you wish to support the channel, you can select the membership and join our friend Michelle, my first and only member. Yay! Michelle, if you want to show the emojis one more time, I would greatly appreciate it. So for $1.99 a month to join, you get access to my weird hat emojis. It's called the Mad Hatter. You can become a Mad Hatter. Becoming a Mad Hatter. And you'll have you'll have a minimum of 6 hours advance on monetizable uploads. So that's what I'm offering for $1.99 per month. If you click the join, you can support me through PayPal. Again, rest assured, I will keep all your information confidential. Okay, no, I do not dox people. You can join my Discord server if you haven't done so already. And you can consider take a look at my merch store for your Christmas shopping needs. And all links are you can find all links in the description box of this video. Okay, so yeah, I just did the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show again. Yeah, thank you so much, Michelle. Cool. And Michelle loves the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. We know she loves it. Yes. So yeah, good night, everyone. It was nice having you all. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Indoors with hats, and the emojis can be used indoors. Yeah. Good night, and thank you, everybody. You are all awesome. Take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, if there is somebody vulnerable in your midst, be sure to look in on them, especially this holiday season. It's hard for a lot of people. A lot of people are alone. Sometimes the holidays don't bring them joy. Give them a call. Take some time out. Give them a call. DM them if they got social media.